And if you want the Korean to take this tournament, make even louder noises. Ooh.
Bit of hesitation.
Bit of hesitation there. All right, let's get this going. Both players go. The first map is going to be Metalopolis. This is going to be a sick game for sure, Ben.
Yeah, as I said earlier, I really don't know what to say about it until it really gets going. I mean, I don't know if both are going to play safe builds, both are going to play risky builds, macro builds, whatever. These guys can pull so much out of the bag. But, yeah, pretty cool poses by both of them, too.
I know, man.
IdrA's face doesn't really match his hands. It's, like, not angry.
Oh, man. He's like a happy angry with a smile.
All
right, so we're into the game. IdrA spawning down in the south location as the blue Zerg. And over in the top, we have OGS MC, the formidable 2 times GSL champion, as the red Protoss. That was a real Korean one.
That was a real loud one, yeah. I heard that in my headset 10 times over.
And we're going to have to see which style these players come out with. Will IdrA be going for a 14-14, which is the 14 extractor into 14 pool, very safe. And that's basically what we saw Mora do game after game. But will he be going for... And we'll have to see if he does go for the hatchery, though. Actually, I just need to like check the sound. I mean, I didn't do anything. It's not my fault.
It's all full.
It's your fault. Okay, so we'll have to see if they can change that around. But meantime, we do have the probe moving out. It's going to be scouting. IdrA does see that there is no location. Well, the Protoss has not spawned here. And we'll have to think that obviously his opponent's going to be up here. And it's kind of an interesting pathway that IdrA decides to take, knowing his opponent's cross position, that he decides to go straight up and will want to nest kind of an overlord around this location, as you saw his blue clicks here.
I'm not sure if these players know that you spawn actually opposite, because their scouting patterns are really weird. But, you know, it's something you really should know. You waste a lot of time scouting the wrong position, and he could have been in his base when he was, well, before the spawning pool, whatever, you know. It's a lot of time wasted, like 30 seconds or so, to get some valuable information. But we do see OGS MC actually throwing down an assimilator, not a Nexus or anything anytime soon, and no cannon forge build or what have you.
Well, we're going to have to see. The spawning pool has been put down. We'll have to see if he decides to try and get this Nexus. Two drones are going down to try to get rid of this probe, and hopefully they can sort out the sound soon. I'm not sure. I mean, when I looked in the menu, it's pretty good for me. The pylon does go down for MC, blocking this. You know, these 2 drones are pretty useless right now. Aren't going to be able to get that pylon down at all, and MC really blocking that out. IdrA forced to go for the extractor, and obviously adding on the overlord in this kind of situation. That's what you have to do. There's no way you can get down this hatchery at all now. And actually the cancel of the pylon is there, and MC playing very smart so far.
Yeah, just keeping his probe there, ready to throw down another pylon, just block it naturally with the probe by running around in circles. IdrA won't be happy, and another pylon goes down, so he has to wait for those links to come out to actually deal with this and get his expo ahead.
And this is the kind of problem you kind of encounter, is that, I mean, if you try to go for a hatch first or spawning pool into hatch, then you're going to run into this probe that's going to be consistently building pylons to block this, and does get a cancel on it before it finishes, and IdrA gets a very late hatchery, though he did want to get it up quite soon.
Yeah, I mean, that was so much delaying by MC. Although the hatchery still goes up, you don't realize how much those extra 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds even, I mean, this was almost delaying it for a minute. That really, really helps, and this is why MC is a good player. It's the little things that really matter, and yeah, even though it is a little thing, it puts him in a really, really good position right now. Although the hatchery is going down, probe work account, he's ahead in probes, everything's looking pretty good for him.
And IdrA's playing so smart, keeping the drone alive for as long as possible. Does finally go down, but has been scouting around all the map, looking for any hidden pylons, anything that MC could try to do to take him out fast, and nothing has been good. But actually, look at that, the Stargate has gone down, and there's no way, that's in such a good location, because there's never, ever going to be an overlord here in these spawning locations, so that is very well hidden. So we have one gate into a Stargate here, and will this trick IdrA? And IdrA has been known, I mean, that's kind of the biggest reason how he drops games, is he doesn't expect something, and MC is definitely going to be trying to do that.
And MC seems pretty ruthless with these Void Rays. I mean, we saw him punish Morrow. IdrA has the advantage of seeing where Morrow failed. So he can go and look at those games, those replays, whatever, and just look at them and analyze them and see, okay, this is what MC is actually capable of doing, and I have to really be prepared for it.
And these Stalkers are getting a little bit over-aggressive. Speed is almost finished. A lot of links in production. And now we be able to chase these 2 Stalkers down here. And that's not going to be good. If this Overlord drops, an Overlord drops, that is kind of key. But one Overlord is going to be in exchange for 2 Stalkers, most likely.
Phoenix, actually. He's making Phoenix, like 2 Phoenix. That's pretty strange. I expected like a Void Ray to just pop out and
greedy IdrA.
That is greedy.
He's gone for a 3rd base here, and that could be his downfall, especially with these out. And he's expecting MC to try to go for an expansion. He goes in there, doesn't really see too much, doesn't see a Forge, which is kind of the usual structure you see when an opponent does this. Goes in, doesn't see the Nexus either, and now has to be thinking, all right, this 3rd base, I'm going to have to really defend well against this 3rd Queen in production. And in the meantime, playing very cautious IdrA. He might even be suspecting something like this. He is getting a Roach Warrant down, though. Doesn't quite have any resources. Actually has enough, but we'll have to see what he decides to do here.
I'm not actually understanding this Phoenix production. I mean, if he made a Void Ray, he could have stopped this 3rd Expo or 3rd base going up. With these 3 Phoenix, sure, he can go Overlord hunting and scout a bit, but he can't really do anything really, dominant with them. I mean, the Void Ray last game against Morrow, that really won him the game, that little attack. You thought, a Void Rate's not really going to do much, but it did. He's actually taken out a Queen.
And he's
Scrap what I said.
And he's going to be able to get that Queen, possibly be able to get another one. Evo Chamber's almost finished now, and this Queen does go down. Do they have enough energy to lift off one more? Yes, but another Queen is there too. And MC doing a lot of damage. Is he going to be able to get it before it drops down, though? It's going to be very close. Oh my god, it doesn't do that. And I don't know, this Queen has fallen down, and another one too. And I'm not sure. I mean, IdrA's losing a lot here.
Yeah, he certainly is. And even though this is the silentest Phoenix attack in the history, he is actually doing a lot of damage, despite it not sounding like he is.
And we'll have to see how this prevails for IdrA. 54 food versus 57. He does have this 3rd hatch-up, though. And it's kind of mining from 1 idle drone. A little bit of a mistake. And another Queen going down surely here.
And it ran away from the Spore Crawler. That was a nasty mistake by IdrA.
And so much damage is being done by these Phoenixes. Meanwhile, MC has got this Nexus down, is transferring probes down there as well. And these Phoenixes coming in, possibly another Queen. IdrA in a world of trouble.
Yeah, Queen hunting isn't fun for IdrA. And he's going to be really kicking himself. I mean, he was a bit greedy with that 3rd base, and he's lost a few Queens unnecessarily. And this Phoenix count, even though it gets up right now, they are such a good counter to Hydras, anything like that. And I mean, having air control is so important.
We'll have to see now. And it looks like IdrA has the Hydra out down, but I'm looking at the unit counting now, and that's 52 drones versus 36. I mean, he's so far ahead with the drone count, consistently building drones, not building any units, Queens and drones throughout this.
Yeah, certainly. IdrA's, although he's lost a lot of Queens, his drone production's still so high. I mean, he's at 66 supply, 55 of it being drones. If MC actually marched his army over to IdrA's base now, he'd walk it, but he's still playing so cautiously. I'm not sure really what he's thinking. And
when we look at the production tab, we still have, we have a couple of Hydras being made, a lot of upgrades being done now, and so many Spore Crawlers being put down here, trying to defend against this 3rd. And IdrA's gone for this early 3rd, but he's not even mining from it at all.
And he's sending Queens to go back it up, but they are just getting picked off by these Phoenix. This is all out of 1 Stargate as well. I mean, that Stargate from MC, that really is his special weapon. I mean, he's been making these Zerg life hell. Wow, my voice is really going.
Really, I mean, hold on, we're in the semis. All right, this Hydra is going down, and these Phoenixes are just doing so much damage over and over. Even a Void Ray in here now, starting to do damage, and now the hatchery is starting to go down, and this is looking pretty bad. 1 Hydralisk is here, and it's going to be picked up by these Phoenixes, as well as the Queen, and even a few more Hydras
1
possibly.
Phoenix does go down.
But is IdrA able to hold on to this hatchery?
I have no idea. I mean, it's so silent. I really can't tell what's going on. But these Hydras... he is going to kill the Void Ray. So he does really fend off the attack.
Hydra. And now, 91 food versus 88. And still, the unit counting station is 57 drones, but MC, wow, is catching up 53. And now we have an observer being made. Do we have the robotics bay? Yes, we do have the robotics bay being put down also. And it looks like MC getting ready to take up a 3rd base, but just consistently harassing over and over again with these Phoenixes, making such good use of them.
Yeah, and MC's actually, there's a little blunder here. He's only got 2 guys on this assimilator, which are, Protoss need gas so bad. He's just adjusted it.
He's got 4 on the natural, actually.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, a little bit of a mistake there by MC.
Little errors. Maybe he got a bit carried away with all those Phoenixes that were just raping everything. But yeah, both players playing really solid right now.
I mean, yeah, the harassment is over now for IdrA. He has a lot of Spore crawlers up, a lot of defense for these Phoenixes, and now a little bit of a counterattack from IdrA. Gonna go up there, see if we can do any damage, but Stalkers are in great position already. We'll be able to deflect this, and unfortunately for IdrA, gets the probe, I suppose, but this is going to be walled off eventually. MC loves to do that to keep it very safe from any form of counterattack, and now we do have a lot of Hydras in production. We have, how many out now? We have 6 out, but the thing is the Colossus is starting now. We have 1 halfway done with the thermal lance being researched also.
Yeah, and I mean, even though IdrA keeps losing overlords here and there, he's still ahead in supply, which, you know, you have to be against Protoss because your units just aren't quite as efficient. If a Colossus steps on the field, you need a lot of Corruptors to deal with it, or Roaches and getting a lucky snipe. And Phoenix do fly over the Hydras. He does lose 1 Phoenix straight away and almost 2 more. That would have been pretty huge, actually. Losing any kind of gas unit is pretty detrimental.
And very nice reactions from IdrA. I mean, he has the Xel'Naga Tower, saw them incoming, moved exactly towards them. And even though, I mean, he took a lot of damage early, he's crawling his way back. 160 food now versus 130. IdrA going for a 4th as well. And he's really turning the tide in this. Plus 2 missile attacks is almost finished. A lot of Roaches, and the Spire is up. No, well, not up, just beginning to be made now. And how many clusters do we have? 1. We have 2 almost out. And I don't know, there's a bit of a window for MC to push out before he gets like a critical amount of Corruptors, but I don't know if he can really push out because there are so many Roaches and Hydras.
Yeah, and we see 12 more Roaches being made just then. So IdrA's really going into macro heavy mode right now. He's got 73 Harvesters, which is a more than reasonable amount to be at this stage of the game. These Phoenix are still working. Oh, he just lost a Phoenix trying to kill Overlords. But IdrA's really looking scary at this point. He's sending Overlords everywhere to spread the creep with this Roach and Hydra force.
And in comes IdrA. This is good. Really nice force fields by MC. And really locking everything. Oh my god, they're unborrowed. And they're going to pop up right in front. Colossus, are they going to go down? IdrA, this is so intense. He has such a large supply count, 170.
He's actually destroying MC.
Oh my god, complete reinforcements. IdrA is shredding MC. This is incredible. And I can't believe this is happening. Reinforcements are coming in. But 18 Roaches being reinforced, and now IdrA's done the damage. This is the perfect time to move out and get back up to 200. Corruptors are in making, and he's destroyed the big Protoss ball, and it's just not as fearful as it should be. And wow, IdrA is really on form.
Yeah, and I mean, IdrA's really smart. I mean, bringing those Overlords just to spread the creep and such, even if you lose a few, the fact that these Roaches are moving like Power Rangers on this creep, it's unreal. Like, he managed to snipe off all the sentries, which you may think, oh, it's just a light tier 1 unit. No, they cost 100 gas each. 2 sentries is effectively a Colossus. So sniping any of those sentries that are going to obstruct your movement later on in the game, that's a really big, big move.
And we're actually seeing a Warp Prism being made by MC. We'll have to see how he uses that. But right now, there are so many Corruptors out. The unit counting station, we have 7. And a few more in production, also 5 in production, 12 overall, and they are going to absolutely disintegrate these both Colossuses, not too many out, and he is now just getting Immortals because he realizes, MC realizes he's in a world of trouble, and these Roaches are doing so much damage over and over, and now MC knows he has to do something. He sees his 4th base being saturated, and now MC is moving down. IdrA knows what's up. Will he be able to crush this push by MC? We'll have to see.
We will have to see. I mean, if MC attacks here, he might be in a bad position. IdrA can flank him from a few sides, which he's getting ready to do. And IdrA isn't wasting any time. He now has over 10, or around 10 Corruptors, and he can really deal with these Protosses. I mean, in Colossus in 2 volleys now.
And oh my god, here come all the Colossus are going down, and IdrA!
Instantly
down.
God, IdrA is really, really playing well right now. He's making 13 Hydras while this fight is going on. 8 Zerglings. This fight itself, everything is running in for IdrA. Every unit that MC loses is more important than IdrA's.
Yeah, definitely, because he's got his 4th up and running. Even though MC is defending this, still the supply count, as you can see, 170 versus 130. Possibly a counterattack. Oh no, the RF creeps or Blink Stalkers will be able to do a lot of damage, but 17 Hydras in production, and this is where Zerg is so comfortable. There are no more Colossus. He has the Corruptor count, and even though MC knows that he's weak against Hydras, there's nothing he can do anymore.
There really is nothing he can do. The only advantage that he has right now is he forced this amount of Corruptors to be made, which are effectively wasted supply right now. You can throw down that corruption, but it takes a lot of effort. Not just that, they don't do any damage in the fights. And he is going for another fight right now, but MC does lay down some great force fields and stops IdrA from going in any further.
Completely filtering out these Zerg units, but they are pushing through these force fields, getting a lot of damage. IdrA needs to do something before this gold starts to pay its own way. More units being warped in. MC, I can't believe he's still in this. +3 attack, not too far away from finishing. But oh my god, a bunch of Hydras go down for IdrA, and that's not good at all, especially because MC now has this base up and running on the gold, and that is not what IdrA wants at all. And the supplies are starting to change, and even Phoenix harassment onto the 4th of IdrA.
Yeah, we actually missed, though. I missed a bit of a warp prism drop. He's sent a few Zealots into that base, so MC, despite being under such pressure in the middle of the map, he was sending in Zealots to harass and did the work. I mean, yeah, look at the drones. They're all damaged in that part. And he is sending 5 Stalkers with Blink in there as well. So he's doing a lot of damage, being very annoying. IdrA can't really get comfortable in this game still.
No, definitely not. And these are going to be able to blink away. Great use of the Observer. Does blink away and can even go back into the Warp Prism if needed. IdrA is chasing them down. But at the same time, this large force from MC. Great usage of Blink coming back to the rest of his army. And now MC deciding to move out, seeing if the gold base has been taken or not.
IdrA is actually making a Greater Spire. This is really, really snazzy play. These Corruptors will no longer remain useless. And MC's also making a Templar Archives. It's actually up.
Oh my god, and IdrA's actually engaging here. This is going to be a huge fight. MC decides to push away, waiting for more Colossus to be made. And IdrA very cautious. That Greater Spire is at 70 out of 100. So close to being finished. If he manages to get out Broodlords, that completely changes the game.
Yeah, Broodlords, I think everybody knows that Broodlords are like the I-win unit. They are absolutely amazing, and against this blinking army, they all get stuck on the Broodlings, and these Hydras themselves do a lot of damage. And yeah, MC is probably going to be in a world of pain sometime pretty soon.
And he's actually switching back to Colossus, knowing that, I mean, the Corruptor count, and possibly expecting the Greater Spire is not going to be so high, these Corruptor counts. And we do have 2 Robos pumping out. Another Warp Prism actually being made. I'm not sure if that other one did get taken out, but we'll have to see. But this gold base is really bringing MC back into the game. 200 versus 200, +3 for MC, and only 2-1 for IdrA. IdrA falling a little bit behind in upgrades, and that could definitely change the game. And now,
but 7 Broodlords are on the way, Sean.
7 Broodlords, but we'll have to see. Blink Stalkers are very good against Broodlords, especially with +3. And now IdrA needs to hold on. Oh, this is so close. The Broodlords are out. And now, how can IdrA use these Broodlords efficiently against these Blink Stalkers? Even Templar into the mix now with Storm. It's going to be a very, very close, intense fight. And I wish we had sound to make that more tense.
Me too. And we even have Infestors on the way, so IdrA's really going all out with every possible unit he can besides Ultras, but they're pretty useless against this Stalker Colossus Immortal mix. And these Broodlords are actually going to work on this gold base.
Oh no, the Blink and all the Broodlords! IdrA has to go in now. Storms! Oh my god,
play by MC.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. MC is taking down all the Broodlords. IdrA's army's gone 135 food. MC comes back in an oh my, I can't even express
GG is
words.
called by IdrA. Wow.
And oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, we're going to take a brief break to actually sort out the sound for sure, but wow.
Apparently there's a bug. If you change your sound card options to the actual sound card, it might fix the sound.
How'd you do that?
Go into options.
Output device.
Output device. We're trying to get sound back, guys. Sorry about that. Apparently when you have it on default, it can bug out and not give you any sound. Oh look, camera's following me. Come, no. I'm off down the pub.
No.
Worst case scenario, we could try either restarting StarCraft or just switching the sound over to the computer. Yeah, could you just try restarting?
Alright.
Ja, testade det med. Vi ska se.
Do you have sound? Yeah, when yeah, but during the game, you never have sound. game so we can start one just to try the sound, okay? Or?
I thought I'll have a sound. What's the account? I can't remember.
Pardon?
Yeah, I think I'm.
No,
I think
you're
I'm
right.
TH on it because I'm GH Paul. We have sound. We have sound. All right, I think we're back, and the sound is back. So we are going to have the second game with sound this one. That was kind of a little bit awkward trying to commentate without sound.
It was. I mean, exciting stuff was happening, but it just looked like stuff was flying around all the time and not really doing much.
But the sound is back now. It has been fixed, and I actually can't believe that MC came back from that. Like, even though we didn't have sound, we could still see what was happening, and wow.
You know what? I can't believe that IdrA came back to MC coming back. You know?
I know, he'll come back to the comeback to the comeback. I just don't understand how he come back.
This is what happens when you have such high-level play. I mean, these guys, if you give your opponent a little bit of a chance, he's going to take it.
All right, Zelnaga Cavern is the second map of this.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to put your virtual money on anyone, who would it be?
My teammate.
I just going to pull it back 1-1?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, this is what happened with TLO. This is just all the mindset. It gives people a chance and stuff, you know?
IdrA gave him a chance. IdrA was like, this is too easy, man. I got this game. You can have it. And then he's like, 2-1.
I mean, he lost like 10 queens in the first 10 minutes in that game, and he still managed to build up a pretty reasonable force, you know?
He's playing around with MC, man. We're going to see this game. He's playing around.
I hope
All
so,
right,
anyway.
let's make sure both are ready for the last time to go into the second map, which is going to be Zelnaga Caverns. IdrA is ready. Is MC possibly not? Maybe he's staring at that probe.
Maybe he's working on his posture again.
He's got such good posture, man. I don't understand how.
Me neither, but like he's smaller than me, but at a dinner table he's like twice the size. It's kind of crazy.
All right, we're good to go. The countdown has begun, and let's get this going. If you'd like MC to close this out, please make some noise for MC. But if you'd like your American Zerg to pull this back to 1-1, please make some noise for him. MC with a thumbs down.
1, 2, 3, IdrA fighting!
We do have IdrA spawning.
IdrA is not making a drone.
God. Oh my god. IdrA, what are you doing? And this is kind of interesting because the last time I saw this happen, it really depends on when you scout as a Protoss. Are you going to be sending out that the probe after the pylon? And if you do...
Wait, I even like his hatchery. Like, it's going straight rally to the bottom of his ramp.
Oh my god, it's going out straight after the pylon, and IdrA... I mean, all he has to do, gateway here, forge, and just build a cannon, and it should be defended. I don't know, this is going to be really difficult for IdrA, and I don't know if he has a follow-up plan from this. He has got another drone, and I don't know. I mean, sometimes when you see this kind of like 6 pull, you can come back from it. I mean, when I was casting in the UGC, Delphi actually 6-pulled Hazyobs and came back to win in a long macro game. And Hazyobs made many mistakes, but MC isn't the one to make mistakes. And here we go, MC sees it. And now what's he going to do? His initial reaction, well, nothing right now, but he has the gateway in production. How is he going to wall this off with a Forge, with another gateway off the sea, and 6 Lings are in production? I can't believe IdrA's doing this. I think he's a little bit frustrated after that first game, knowing that he played better in a sense, and then kind of lost. I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking, man.
I just haven't been able to speak for the last minute because IdrA's cheesing. If anybody cheeses or hates cheese, it's IdrA, and that's exactly what he's doing. I mean, he told me an hour ago when he was practicing, he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to 7-pull this guy, and then he lost, and this was in Zerg v Zerg, and then he just says, cheese is bad. But he's doing it against the best Protoss in the world.
And I mean, 6 Lings are coming in now, 8 behind, and do we have another? We do have another 2 in production, an Overlord in creation. But now here's the wall off, and IdrA's going to have to start working on these, but we do have 1 Zealot chrono boosted out, and now here comes IdrA. Can he do any damage? Can he get in the base and start to pull back in this series? Chrono boosting another Zealot out. But the thing is, Zealots are so good against Lings, and now MC trying to do this, get in here, and a lot being chrono boosted. Looking at the health tabs of both these structures, trying to go down.
I actually think it's kind of interesting. He can take out all 3 of these production buildings at the same time if he really wants to, and then MC would actually be quite a bit down. I mean,
he's actually killing his own probe here. I mean, Pylon to get in there with the Zealot to stop this.
Wow, that was actually really smart. I mean, he could have lost all 3 of those production buildings. That was really smart of MC.
And IdrA's killing a lot of probes here, actually. And
GG.
IdrA.
Wow.
IdrA. I don't know, Ben.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know,
If I had virtual money, I'd have just lost it just then.
And wow, look
and he's
at
kissing
MC.
the probe.
Kissing the probe in the booth. Loving that. And we see MC take out IdrA 2-0. And MC must be looking forward to the finals as he is in great shape right now. See on stage.
Yeah, I mean,
loving it.
He came to win. He came to win. He's basking in these cheers right now. I mean, I just read an interview kind of thing, and he just said he felt like a superstar in Sweden, like a big-time actor. The amount of people that were giving him so much praise and stuff in interviews.
He loves it, man. He's really appreciative of the crowd here. You guys are awesome. Thank you for staying with us. Even though we had no sound in Game 1, you guys are awesome. But now, the best guy in the room right now is sitting over there with James. Just getting the mics ready. That game, IdrA, it's going to have a lot of interesting comments on Team Liquid, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But over to James.
I'm not going to have any interesting answers. MC won so fast I couldn't finish my lunch. Very angry at you, MC. Tell him. No, don't. Okay, so another win.
Yeah.
Why are you so good, MC?
Maybe good brain.
Do you fear anybody? Do you fear any opponent for the final?
Yeah, what do you mean fair?
Like, does he even think he can lose?
질 생각이 있긴 하냐고.
가끔 방심하면 질 때도 있어요.
Well, sometimes. Yeah. Well, this is getting so weird. I think I'm more nervous than him. Yeah. So, well, sometimes if he's
Not playing.
Yeah, exactly.
If he didn't turn up. Okay. It's good to know. All right. Well, no, Marcus. It's a beautiful interview. Between 3 beautiful people going out to a beautiful audience and some handsome nerds on the internet. Well, we wish you all the best of luck in the final, MC. And John, move over. Marcus is in town as a translator.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Talk.
All right, I think we're done. Thank you so much. Good luck in final. like it. Hey guys, just want to say we're a little bit ahead schedule. It's a big problem we have. We're too organized and good here. So we're going to be coming back at 5 to the hour, okay? So you guys do have a little bit of time just to get fresh, make sure, get some blood circulation in your legs. And of course, then we're bringing the second semi-finals. As you can see, show versus White Ross. So anyone watching at home as well, we'll be back at 5 to the hour.